Hi guys, John here, and I'm reading a thread on Bill's forum about idea and information overloading. And the thing about that is, what I've realized is we of course, only have 24 hours a day. That hasn't changed. What's changed? It's just more and more information coming at us from all the different directions. So the question then becomes, how do we deal with that? It's not a matter of that we can change either aspect, right? We can't change the fact that like there's only 24 hours. We can't change the fact that there's more information coming at us. But what we can change is how we respond. And why I say that is because there's only two major things we can do. One is put more thought into that, oh, there's not enough time. And the thing is, the more energy we put into that thought, the more we're going to make it come true. I know it sounds kind of like a little esoteric and stuff. And that's the funny thing about all the many things in life that really are valued. And why I say that is that business, for example, we focus on hard numbers, we focus on price, we focus on things sold and stuff. But really, what is it that people resonate with the business? It's the feeling that they get. When you buy a cup of Starbucks, why? It's because we like this feeling of something that's premium and stuff. So how does that connect it to information and overloading and stuff? Well, if you put, again, things into that there's this lack and stuff, that's what we're going to get more of. Another kind of more concrete example is if you ever notice or you ever hear about how when an accident happens, there's a sense that time slows down. Why is that? It's how our emotions really affect time. And the more hurried, the more kind of, tense we get, stuff like that, the more time will feel contracted. And so, in other words, that's kind of like it feeds into itself. So in an accident, we would think that like, that's when we're really tense. But really, there's this kind of calm. We know what's going to happen. We see a car coming at us, and it's about to impact itself. So there's this kind of calm. So that's how time expands. So that's what I'm talking about. Is that I know it sounds like a weird and esoteric kind of concept, but try that though. Is that in a given moment we feel rushed and stuff, think about ways that you can put yourself into somewhere that you're more relaxed and composed and stuff, and then step back and go look back at the situation again. Having that moment, that pause, like where you kind of interrupt your pattern of being tense and being like, oh, I'm so, there's so much to do and stuff like that. That's one way to shift things. And then on top of that is, I kind of wrote before about how I don't get writer's block anymore because of the fact that like I do these different things that encourage the fact that like I not only think of myself as somebody who's a writer who kind of can flow and stuff like that, but I do these physical aspects that kind of allow me to kind of bring in that energy. And again, we're getting kind of esoteric, but the thing is though, that's really the only things you can do. We can't change that there's only 24 hours. We can't change that there's more and more information coming at us. We can change how we respond to it. So that's really what I'm talking about. I hope that helps out, and I would love to hear your comments and thoughts about these different ways. And most of all, please try it. Let me know how that works for you, and we'll talk to you next time.